Hi all, this is Priyadarshini from P6 Academy. So in this video what we are going to learn means systems present in the angular projection. So systems present in the angular projection. So what are the four different types of systems present in the angular projection is, the first thing is the maximum height, and the second thing is the time of flight. Third one is horizontal range, and the fourth one is maximum horizontal range. So initially we are going to learn about maximum height, that will be represented by the variable h max. So here maximum height is the nothing but maximum vertical distance of the particle. Maximum height is the maximum vertical distance of the particle. Here in this video இப்போ இங்கே நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சிஸ்டம்ஸ் மட்டும்தான் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். சிஸ்டம்ஸ் பற்றி மட்டும்தான் நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ கைனமேட்டிக் ஈக்குவேஷனில் தான் நம்ம டிரைவ் பண்ணி எடுத்துகிட்டு வரோம். ஸோ here the vertical part of the motion, which means kinematic equation la general equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as அப்படினு ஒரு equation நமக்கு இருக்கு. We know that. So அது வந்து நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி ஆல்டர் பண்ணி எழுதுறோம். எப்படின்னா vy square is equal to u square y plus 2ay square. Because எதனால அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா this is the maximum vertical distance. So vertical அப்படின்னும் போது we are substituting the y axis. Okay, for this vertical distance, so that only we are changing the subscript as y. Okay, so here we having the four conditions in this equation. So what are the four conditions present in this equation means I already told in the part 1, vy is equal to 0 in the maximum height, அதாவது h max ல வந்து vy is equal to 0 அப்படி நம்ம பார்த்துப்போம். And then uy is equal to u sin theta. So that component, vertical component of the velocity, and ay is equal to minus d and s is equal to h max. So இப்போ இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனில் இருக்க வேரியபிள்ஸ்க்கு பதிலாக நம்ம இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம்னா சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ண போகிறோம். vy is equal to 0, uy is equal to u sin theta, ay is equal to minus d and s is equal to h max. ay is equal to minus d எதனால? Because the object is acted againstly for the gravity, so that only we are substituting minus d. So gravity ke against on the object oda movement irukkiradala we are representing the gravity as negative. Okay, after substituting that four equations we are getting this equation, which means vy is equal to 0 and u square, already we are having the value for u square sin square theta, which means uy is equal to u square sin square theta, and in the place of ay we are substituting the value minus d and s is replaced as h max, and 0 that is equal to u square sin square theta plus into minus will be written as minus 2g into h max. So now this minus 2g h max come on to the other side means 2g h max positive namakku change aidum. So 2g h max is equal to u square sin square theta. So from this h max is equal to u square sin square theta divided by 2g. So this is the value of the h max. And the next system is time of flight. So for that, what is the kinematic equation we are representing here means second kinematic equation, sy is equal to uyt plus half ayt square. Here also we are going to substitute, we are replacing the some values. Sy is equal to 0 and uy is equal to u sin theta, ay is equal to minus d, and in the place of t we are substituting the value tf. So the time of flight is represented by the variable tf. What's mean by time of flight? The time taken by the particle to reach the ground. What is mean by time of flight means the time taken by the particle to hit the ground. So that is called time of flight. So that is represented by the variable tf. So in the place of t we have to substitute tf. So these for like this, these variables also like that only. So in the place of these variables we are going to replace these variables. Okay, so now sy is equal to 0, so sy is equal to 0, and in the place of uy we are substituting u sin theta, t will be replaced by tf here, and then half ay is replaced by minus d, and this t square is replaced by tf square. T is equal to tf means then t square is equal to tf square, I am showing here, and then 0 is equal to u sin theta tf plus into minus half g tf square. Now we are going to take the LCM. So after taking the LCM, this equation changes to like this. So 0 is equal to 2u sin theta tf minus g tf square divided by 2. இப்போ இங்கே கீழே இருக்க இந்த denominator 2 வந்து cross multiply ஆச்சுன்னா definitely it will be equal to 0. So after that this equation will be changed into like this, which means 2u sin theta tf minus g tf square is equal to 0. Okay, now this minus g tf square will be moved on to the other side. So the sign will be changed. அப்போ 2u sin theta tf which is equal to g tf square அப்படின்னு இருக்கும். Next 2u sin theta is equal to g tf. எதனாலனா இங்கே tf square இருக்கு, இங்கே tf இருக்கு. So it get cancelled. அப்போ நமக்கு ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடில் மட்டும்தான் ஒரு tf இருக்கும். அப்போ 2u sin theta is equal to g tf, and then from that what is the value of g? g ஓட வேல்யூ எழுதணும்னா tf is equal to 2u sin theta divided by tf ன்னு கிடைக்கும். So from that what is the value of tf? tf is equal to 2u sin theta by g. இங்கேயே கூட நம்ம பார்க்கலாம் tf ஓட வேல்யூ மட்டும் நமக்கு வேணும்னா இந்த g நமக்கு டினாமினேட்டரில் வந்துடும். அப்போ tf is equal to 2u sin theta by g. So this is the time of flight equation. Next, what is our third system is horizontal range. So this horizontal range is represented by the variable r. Okay. Now what is the formula for this horizontal range? Means r is equal to horizontal component of the velocity into time of flight. We already know these two values. Horizontal component of velocity is u cos theta, and the time of flight equation, which means the value of tf, 2u sin theta by g. So this is the value of time of flight. கொஞ்சம் வீடியோ பேக்வர்ட் மூவ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா நம்ம டைம் ஆஃப் ஃப்ளைட் ஈக்குவேஷன் ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் லாஸ்ட்டாக. ஸோ அந்த வேல்யூலேருந்து 2u sin theta by g வந்து நம்ம சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணிட்டதுமே r is equal to இது மல்டிப்ளையில் தான் இருக்குது இந்த ரிலேஷன். ஸோ u into u வந்து நமக்கு என்ன கிடைக்கும்னா u ஸ்கொயர், ஆல்ரெடி 2 இங்கே நம்ம எழுதிக்கிறோம், cos theta sin theta divided by gன்றது காமனாக நமக்கு வந்துடும். நெக்ஸ்ட், ஸோ ஃப்ரம் திஸ் ஈக்குவேஷன் trigonometric notation use பண்ணி நம்ம substitute பண்ண போகிறோம், which means this 2 cos theta into sin theta, we are having the formula, trigonometric formula, 2 cos theta sin theta is equal to sin 2 theta. We are having this formula. So இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம்னா இந்த 2 cos theta sin theta பதிலாக இந்த sin 2 theta substitute பண்ண போகிறோம் in this above equation. So this equation get changed into r is equal to u square. In the place of 2 cos theta sin theta, we are substituting the value sin 2 theta divided by g. So this is the equation for the horizontal range. R is our horizontal range. Next, what is the value means? What is the system we are going to calculate means maximum horizontal range. When this horizontal range is maximum, அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா the theta is equal to pi by 4. The value of theta is equal to pi by 4. Then only we will get the maximum horizontal range, which means while we substituting the value theta is equal to pi by 4, what will happen to the sin 2 theta means that will be equal to 1. If sin 2 theta equal to 1, here see, if we substitute sin 2 theta is equal to 1 means how this equation will change? R is equal to u squared by g. So this is our maximum horizontal range formula. Okay, how we have to calculate? While we have to substitute the value for theta. Theta is equal to pi by 4. Okay, so now we substituting the value of theta is equal to pi by 4 in the place of theta. Here, what will happen to this equation? The sin theta will be changed into equal to 1, which means sin 2 theta is equal to 1 at the 45 degree. Okay, so at sin 45, 2 into 45 we will get equal to 1. Okay, so r is equal to u squared by g. So that maximum horizontal range is represented by the variable r max, maximum horizontal range. So that is equal to u squared by g. Thank you.